Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, August 30th. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, in May, Lieutenant Richard Collins was senselessly stabbed and killed at the University of Maryland College Park. Today, the entire university community paused for a moment of silence to honor his memory. CTV's Sonia Srivastava has more.
With the sound of a single chapel bell at exactly 12:05 p.m., the University of Maryland College Park community paused to honor the life of Richard Collins. With flowers in their hands, chaplains from different faiths walked around near the Remembrance Garden and chapel. With each step, they hope to open the ongoing process of reflection and dialogue.
Where he was killed on campus, I walk past this bus stop every day, at least to go get lunch or to catch my own ride home. So there is always a feeling of, you know, when is it going to happen again, or is it going to happen again?
24-year-old Richard Collins was stabbed in an unprovoked attack as he waited at a bus shelter with friends at UMD in May. He had just commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Army and was just days away from graduation from Bowie State. 22-year-old Sean Urbanski is charged with his murder. Officials confirmed he was a member of a KKK group on Facebook. For many, like sophomore Sarah Tarihikayo, today was emotional, but a start.
I could have been walking on Route 1 that night if I hadn't have moved out or if it had been a week earlier.
After the moment of silence, the chaplains encouraged everyone present to introduce themselves to someone they didn't know. Faculty member Cindy Stevens was moved to tears after listening to Sarah's concerns.
I'm doing what I can.
Yeah.
I feel bad. We invited faculty and staff from all over campus to have discussions about privilege, about hate speech, free speech, teaching strategies to be more inclusive on campus.
The university has taken a number of steps since the incident, including launching the Center on Diversity and Inclusion.
While we do get emails and Wallace has addressed it, he hasn't taken action to confront what's going on. So I feel that without action, nothing's going to get done.
When someone's acting out, it's okay to call us. You know, we don't. It's not a bother. And sometimes it's someone who's having a very difficult time with their life.
Now, again, this was just one of the many gatherings that happened here on campus today. Now, we should also tell you that the University of Maryland offers the Guardian app on your iPhone or your Android, and this is a great app to have because it allows you to reach the 911 center right away. And they also have an escort system on here which allows you to ask for a police officer if you need a walk home late at night. At the University of Maryland, I'm Sonia Srivastava. Back to you.
Meantime, the Bowie State University campus also held a memorial ceremony in honor of Richard Collins. Staff members and students expressed sadness about the incident. Several students say they will now become more active in safety and social justice issues.
Very, very heavy as we remember a tragedy that impacted our campus and indeed our global community.
It was good to know that our school and our community works together and actually shares like the passion to actually like feel what students are going through, try to cooperate with the family and understand, like share their pain because it affects all of us equally.
I personally knew Lieutenant Collins. He was part of a member of our ROTC program. A great and phenomenal guy, and this is a big tragedy, but one thing that I can say that is a benefit of his death is that this brought our campus together, our community together, and our ROTC all together in unity.
I think we keep the legacy alive by actually having these discussions on and off campus, but actually doing things in the community. So that could be volunteering for organizations such as the NAACP, participating in rallies, participating in marches, and just holding events, starting new organizations.
And the Bowie State ROTC committee says it will start a fund in honor of Lieutenant Collins to keep his legacy alive.
Another sad story for you here. Dozens said farewell to 6-year-old Nadira Withers. Friends and family came to First Baptist Church of Glenarden on Bright Seat Road to say goodbye to the little girl. Withers along with her 2 cousins, were allegedly killed by her brother, Antonio Williams, in their Clinton home last Friday while he was babysitting them. Williams confessed to killing them, but officials still have not figured out a motive. Dozens of people filed into the church to pay their respects at the viewing. We spoke with a family friend about this very emotional day.
It's tough. It's really tough, especially if you have any children of your own. It's very tough. It's definitely the toughest service I've ever been to.
What was it like going inside?
Emotional, very emotional. Just seeing the family, and it's just emotional at such a young age.
Williams is scheduled to appear in court on September 7th. You're watching CTV News. I'm Denise Douglas.
And I'm Patricia Vallone.